Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video I have this makeup look for you guys. It's just a really nice plum smoky eye and I paired it with a dusty mauve pink lip. I love the way this turned out. I just kind of sat down. I was very inspired by this color in the Outer Good Looking Glass palette. It's called Gone Mad and it's just a matte purple. It looks shimmery because some shimmer fell into it from some other eyeshadows, but it's just a matte purple shade and I just wanted to really focus this all over the lid, all in the crease, and I just really want it to be a nice purple smoky eye. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm feeling myself, I'm feeling this look, I love it. So if you guys want to know how to recreate this look, go ahead and keep on watching. Alright guys, so I started out with my base already done. I used my Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizer, this is the green one, and I used my Urban Decay All Nighter Foundation as well as my Urban Decay Primer Potion to prime our lids to prep them for shadow. The first shadow I'm going to be going in with is from the Morphe 35B palette, and I'm going to be actually mixing this with a shade from the Kat Von D Shade Light Eye palette. So one is just a nice pinky color as you saw, and the other one is a nice peachy tan shade. And I'm just going to be mixing this together as I said and buffing them into the crease so that this plummy smoky eye has something to blend into. I chose these two colors because I wanted that hint of pink, but I also wanted that warmth, so that is why I chose to mix them together. Then I'm going to go with Soft Brown by MAC, and I'm using that on a MAC 217 brush, and I'm just going to be basically applying that right over those two other colors that I mixed just to give it a little bit more of a brown hue so it's not as pink, but we're still going to have those pink undertones poking through. And I'm going to go back, of course, and blend it out. Then I'm going to go with Corduroy. This is also by MAC, and I'm using that same MAC 217 brush. And I'm just going to be applying this shadow to my lid and into my crease. And the reason why I'm applying it onto my lid is so that the purple has something underneath it, because I don't want it to be patchy. So I know that by having a kind of purplish brown underneath, that purple is really going to show through nicely. Then for the star of the show, this is Gone Mad from the Alice Through the Looking Glass palette, and I'm just going to be taking that on any flat shader brush, and I'm first going to start by patting it onto the lid just because this shadow is so packed full of pigment and I don't want fallout. So I'm just going to start by patting it onto my lid, and then once I know that there is not as much product, I'm going to then kind of sweep it out. Then I'm going to go in with this Sigma brush. I believe this is an E35, and I'm just going to be taking that Gone Mad shade, making sure that I really tap off that excess so it's not too intense. And I'm just going to be blending that into the crease, connecting it with the lid color, of course. And then I am just going to go back and I'm going to deepen the purple shade with a flat shader brush. And I did go back and do this a couple times, but if I would have shown all that, then the video would have been forever long. So just know that I did go back and forth, packing colors on and going back with the MAC 217 blending, just to make sure that I get the opacity that I want with the gradient that I want. Next, I'm just going to do a thin line of liquid liner. The reason I'm doing this is because I am, of course, going to be wearing falsies, and I'm not planning on doing a wing or anything like that, so I just want something for the lash band to kind of be hidden on top of, so that is why I am putting down this thin little line of liquid liner. Next, I'm going to go with my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, and I'm just going to be, of course, applying this to my under eyes, and then I'm also going to be applying this to my chin and my nose and my forehead just a little bit. Normally, I blend this concealer out with a beauty blender, but I could not find mine. Thank God I found it now, but I couldn't find it while I was filming, so I just went ahead and I used the foundation brush that I had used to apply my foundation, which is by Sigma. I don't remember exactly which one it is, but it is the round top kabuki, not the flat top. So I'm just using that to kind of blend that concealer out. And as I said, I did apply it to my chin and my nose as well as my forehead, just to balance the highlight out of my face so that my eyes weren't the only part that were super bright. I went ahead and I took the lightest shade from the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and I'm just going to be using that to set under my eyes, and I'm also going to be applying this to the other places that I applied the concealer, just so it doesn't slip and slide around on my face throughout the day. Staying in the Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour palette, I'm going to be picking up the middle shade, and I'm going to be bronzing my face up with this, with just a big fluffy bronzer or powder brush, whatever you choose to call it. And as I said, I'm just going to apply that to my face to add some color and kind of give my face some warmth so that I'm not so washed out. Then after I've warmed up my face with the bronzer, I'm going to be taking the shade on the far left. It is the more cool toned contour shade, and I'm going to be taking that on this Sigma brush. Don't remember what it's called, but it's just a nice little tight contour brush, and I'm just going to be contouring my cheeks with that. And then I'm going to go in with a fluffy eye brush, and I'm going to be using that with that same grayish contour shade to contour my nose. And then also, I don't have the clip of it, but I did use the same under eye powder down the bridge of my nose so that it didn't look so dark. Then I'm going to go with this NARS blush. This is in the shade Dolce Vita. As you can see, I was not shy with this blush. I really wanted to go with a heavy hand because I personally just like how heavy blush looks on myself, just because I am so fair and bronzer can sometimes make me look a little muddy. I like to have a lot of blush on just to kind of camouflage that. But then I am going to go back into the Kat Von D Shade and Light eye palette and pick up that same peach shade that we used earlier, and I'm going to be taking that on a Sigma E40, and I'm just going to be blending that onto my lower lash line. Then I'm going to pick up Corduroy, and I'm going to be doing the exact same thing, just blending over that peach shade so it has a nice gradient. And then over top of this, we are going to be applying the same purple shade, the Gone Mad shade that we have all on our lids and in our crease, just to balance the whole look out and to add a little bit of depth and darkness to the lower lash line. And I'm applying this with a flat detailer brush, so it's just going to get nice and in there and really make it have that smudgy, smoked out effect. Then I'm going to apply some mascara to my bottom lashes just so the eyes are complete. And then I will be next picking up this shade from the Alice Through the Looking Glass palette. I believe it's called Lilly. It's a really pretty creamy shade, but it has a little bit of a pinky purple iridescence, so I thought that it paired nicely with the purple that we have on our lids. So I'm going to apply that to my inner corners, and then I'm going to go with Becca Pearl. This is a highlighter, and I'm going to go over that inner corner just so it's not so pink. And then I am also going to use this highlight to highlight my brow bone as well as my cheekbones and my nose. Last but not least, lips. I'm going to be going in with this Colourpop Ultra Matte Lip. This is in the shade Clueless. I absolutely freaking love this color. It is a really deep mauve pink color, and I think it is perfect for the fall and perfect for this eye look. You can choose to just leave this lip on, but I wanted to add a little bit of dimension, so you will see me going in with another liquid lip in a second. As I said, I am going in with another lip on top just to give it that ombre feel. This is another Colourpop Ultra Matte Lip, and this is in the shade Vice. It's just a really nice pale pink color, and I'm just going to be applying that to the center of my lips and then dabbing it out with my ring finger. I can't wear this color on its own because it is just way too light for me and it looks so awkward on my skin tone, so that's why I do just like to use it to ombre other lip colors. Now you can leave the lip matte. I love the way that looks, but I wanted my lips to look a little bit more plump and juicy, so I'm going to be applying one of my all-time favorite glosses. This is from NYX and it is called Beige. Even though it's pink, I don't know why it's called Beige, but it's a beautiful color and I love it, and I thought it went perfect with this look. Alright you guys, so this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you let me know by giving this video a big thumbs up, as well as subscribing down below. Also, let me know down in the comment section what other videos you'd like to see from me, and I'd be more than happy to do those for you. But until then, I'll be seeing you guys in my next one. Bye!